Hi, hello, Audiobooks TV family. It's me, narrator Ria. You've never really seen me before, but at least you can tell that I am the one who is doing the voices. This is me speaking to you, and yes, saying hello in 2025. I know I haven't been on the channel for the longest time. I've been really trying to figure out how audiobooks do on the YouTube platform. Some do really well, and some don't seem to do really well, and it seems to be that it's the sticky point is the monetization. I mean, a lot of you must know, especially if we're not using AI, 100% my voice, right? That it takes a lot of time to record books and to then turn them into videos and then upload them onto the channel. So having that monetization is a kind of incentive and a motivation to do it. But as well as I love classical books, classical stories by classical authors, and I'm so thankful that you've been on this channel for as long as you have, supporting me. Even when I went through some challenges with audio quality, I still am going through those challenges. In fact, the one challenge, if anybody can help me in the description box below, is I bought a new mic because my old mic and my old equipment, it took me forever to save up to get it, but I got a new mic and I was still having problems with the volume and the volume adjustments. I would record, I would make the right adjustments, and then when I went to upload, it would be all over the place. And yes, there were some errors on my part. I'd be so tired. I'd be doing my day job and then recording a book late at night for you. I record in Audacity, or I edit in Audacity, and for some reason Audacity lowers the volume quality of the recording, and I don't know how to. I've tried looking on the internet, I've tried all sorts of things. So if anybody's out there on this channel that's very good with audio, please help me. I don't really know what the problem is. The mic's good, the laptop's good, so I don't know why Audacity, it never used to do that, but it started to do that. So it really affects the quality of the recordings, and if anybody can recommend perhaps not Audacity, some other audio editing software, that would be great. For the most part, or for all of the part, I want to keep the recordings of real voices rather than AI voices. AI voices do make good substitutes, but I enjoy the recording because it's kind of like me reading the stories with you and enjoying the story with you, the books with you, and so for the time being, that's where things are going. Would you let me know if it meant more books on the channel? Would you like me to try and do some of the books with AI? I think AI is really good and the quality of it has come a long way, but there's still something missing, and particularly in children's books. And that brings me to the next thing that I want to talk about. I mentioned it in the community space some weeks ago about splitting the children's content from the other content that you can find here, just because it seemed to confuse. That's another reason why the YouTube might struggle with getting me monetized, is because there are very different parameters for children's content. Rightly so, I'm in full agreement with that, but obviously Audiobooks TV is a channel that I would like to grow so I could do more. I wish I could do this full time, I really do, but like with anybody in doing anything on YouTube or in other platforms, doing it full time requires that monetization for sustainability in your day-to-day life, and at this point I can't do it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to bring books. Of course I am. I'm just not going to be able to bring as many as, say, some other channels that are sort of full-time monetized. So Storytime Stars, my Storytime Stars, you are my stars. You really have helped to keep Audiobooks TV channel going. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful for your subscriptions because of it. I'm here to let you know that we're going to be starting your own channel called the Storytime Stars channel, and on that channel I hope to bring you more and more stories. Now what's happening is I decided that it might be a good idea to redo some of the popular books, or all of the books that I did on this channel, rather than move over all the content to the other channel. I'm going to just re-record and try and do them better for you, and put them on the Storytimes channel. So that's going to start soon, and I'll let you know when exactly. I hope there'll be more frequent content for you on there as well. So if you're my Storytime Stars and you've been on here for a while, I hope you'll join me there and let others know, okay? And then on the Storytimes channel, or Storytime Stars channel, I hope I can do live readings like I'm doing now, speaking to you, just not seeing my full face because I'm a little shy. But yes, exciting things for the Storytime Stars. So we're getting ready to start our own children's content on the Storytime Stars channel. And on this channel, I hope to bring more works from the public domain that are quite popular, that are classic. The reason I do the shorter books is because, as I just mentioned, this is not my full-time gig. I have very many competing activities outside of my day job, which takes up a lot of hours. And so, finding the time to record and then edit and then create a video, then edit that, then upload it to the channel is challenging. But it's a labor of love and I'm here for it. But I do want to be more consistent and bring you more books and that you might enjoy. I'm going to try and tackle some long books in the spring/summer, so look out for those, some popular classics. My plan is to do some of the period dramas in the autumn, as in books by authors like Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, etc. These are some of my favorite books, but let me know underneath this video what are the kind of public domain works you think my voice might suit, or you would like me to read for you. Certainly, I know somebody once said to me, I'd love for you to do Anna Karenina or War and Peace. I love those books, but can I record them? It'll take me some years, maybe not some years, but certainly it might take me a while. So, but that doesn't mean I can't do it. It just means I better start now. And at some point, hopefully towards the end of the year, you might get a full War and Peace book. I don't know. I just wanted to give you an update to my Audiobooks TV family. And I noticed that some of you are still subscribing, even though there's been no content on the page for quite a while on the YouTube channel. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to my loyal subscribers. In all the challenges I was facing with trying to ask YouTube about monetization and is it worth doing this? Why would I be doing it? And what kept me going really is all of you reading my books, commenting, giving me constructive advice. I take it all on board. It's the reading part is fine, it's the editing part. And yes, I did get tired and sometimes stuff would stay in that I thought was out of the recording, which didn't help, and a lot of you couldn't listen to it all, and I'm really sorry about that. And I know that's in the forefront of my mind to make sure the quality is a lot better. The sound is probably the major issue on this channel's audiobooks. I started off with one or two people. We sort of started this as a sort of thing that we would try, but they kind of fell off. Sorry about the background noise. That's just London where I live. But they kind of fell off along the way, and it was either abandon the idea or keep going. And I loved it, so I kept going by myself. Maybe I'm just not good at audio editing, but I can't afford to outsource it. So your help would be really, really, really appreciated. Thank you. I want to keep saying thank you because, this is... I thought about getting rid of the channel, I'll be completely honest, but and I was tempted, but I love it too much. And your support, really, I thought about all the people that had supported me with their subscriptions and their likes and for you as well as for myself, I want to keep it going, and I want to do better at it, and I hope this channel will grow, and maybe do some book reviews on here at some point, and also just change it up a little bit, so it's not just a weekly upload of a book or two, but just change it up. We can talk about some of the authors. They led interesting lives, they really led interesting lives back in the day. So I'd like to have that discussion with you maybe, and see how we could do it live. I mean, I'd probably do it like this with just my I'm not ready to share my face, and perhaps one day if we go over into Patreon territory, I might feel a little better in a smaller sort of community, but I'm from the Gen X era, and so I'm a lady in my early 50s, and we grew up offline, not online, so forgive me that I'm a little shy, but I thought just bringing myself to you in this way would really help as well. So that's it. I wanted to share with you. In the coming weeks, there'll be some changes on the platform. You'll notice them. Please bear with me. Eventually, we'll get into the swing of where I'm hoping this channel will go. But, by all means, comment below. Let me know what kind of books you want me to do from the public domain. I don't have the rights to read recordings of other books that are, the creators are still here on this earth. One of the books I'd really love to record are the Ladies Number One Detective Agency, about the Southern African detective in Botswana, and she goes around detecting things in her hometown and all of that. I think Alexander McCall Smith, now, who was actually from my part of the world in Southern Africa. So those books really mean a lot to me. I'd love to be able to record those books, but I can't. At least not for now. Perhaps if they're watching and they like what I do, they might allow me to do a recording on here. Let's pray for that day. Anyway, Audiobooks TV family and my Storytime Stars. Storytime Stars, look out for your new channel coming soon. I'm sending lots of love to you all, and lots of thanks for supporting me. My name is Narrator Ria, and I look forward to engaging with you more in 2025 and beyond. Bye.